What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. Today, we're doing something a bit different. We're playing Derail Valley, a game about trains. It is probably one of the best train simulators on the market right now, until other games get released. But yeah, we're going to be playing a full playthrough of this on a brand new save that I just started, with a couple of mods installed. One of them being a mod that... Now, you're maybe like, Zayden, if you've ever played this game or you know anything about this, you're like, 150,000, you can buy all the licenses. You can buy a bunch of free licenses and start the game. Thing is you have no licenses to start out. And, as you can see, some of the licenses are much more expensive. So this is a career rework mod that basically makes everything, one, more expensive, so you have to do more jobs to get licenses, and two, you actually get to choose which licenses you get. So, okay, I think we need train driver no matter what. I believe we do need this. But you don't have to get the DE2. You don't have to only be able to use the DE2. You can get a different engine if you wanted to start out. So, like, you could buy a DM4 or the SO60 because they're $75,000, like the DE2, which is why you have 150K. You get to choose what you want to start with. So I thought it would be fun, although I do believe if you do start with the O60, you also have to buy the items to run it, so the shovel, the lighter, etc. So this is probably not the start we want. If I honestly want to start with the DM3, just have some fun with that. Although, we should probably make sure there's a DM3 here. Is that a DM3? That looks like a DM3. I thought I saw blue there. There is, in fact, a DM3. Okay, we're good. We can buy a DM3 here and just vibe out with that. Another thing is also, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, we can't freight haul, so we have to do shunting, because it's the cheapest license. Which, there are some shunting jobs. Oh, and another mod, if you've also played this game, you would know that these do not spawn like this. They spawn in a great big disgusting pile. Another mod is the boat click organizer. Highly recommend if you ever play this game. It just makes everything so much easier, having all these organized before you, like, when you first get to the station. It's so nice. But yeah, so we're going to obviously get the train driver license, because we kind of need that to drive anything. And then shunting, which is 25K. And then finally, DM3. No, that's the DM. Now we got DM3. Now we just need a job. Can't do that because it's fragile. Hazmat. Okay, these are gonna all be... These are relatively nice and easy. Can't do that because that's long too, so we have to do this shunting job for $10,000. Hopefully don't get screwed over by having no shunting jobs we can do. Especially here at the steel mill. But yeah, let's accept this. We have 27 minutes to get the DM3 over here. Got 4 cars in the A5. That is that line over there. A7 and the V6. Got it. And there she is, the DM3, the engine we will be using for the foreseeable future to start out this game. Now, the reason why I didn't want to use the DE2, despite it being significantly easier, is just because it's boring. You always start out with the DE2, and it's kind of nice to be able to start out with something different. Ah, yes, the lovely electronic starter. Start her up. She's in first. Engine brake should be off. All that should be off. We have the independent. We have the train. Give her a little bit of gas. Dash light, cab light. And we don't need a cap light. It's bright out. Is it starting to rain? Shit. I don't have the gears memorized, which is the one bad part. Oh! Oh! I didn't ever notice that! That's there?! I never noticed that was a thing! They actually have the gears in here! So it's 1... Oh, I skipped 3. I never noticed that was a thing. Okay, well, I should skip the 3rd gear. And we don't have any load behind us, so, I mean, it's not like it really matters. It's perfectly fine to skip gears in really any vehicle, for that matter, as long as you know what you're doing. Yeah. Trucks, cars, whatever, it doesn't really matter if you skip gears. Trains. Skipping gears doesn't really matter as long as, one, you're skipping up and not skipping down, because skipping down could cause over-revving. And second thing is that you're in a low enough gear for the kind of load you're hauling. So, like, having nothing behind us, honestly, I could probably throw this thing to 8 and it would be perfectly fine. But if I had a heavy load behind me, I would not want to skip straight from 1st to 8th, or else I would probably stall out. No, I would definitely stall out if I had a heavy load. I do love this little thing though. It's just such a cute little engine. It's such a cute little diesel. I love her. One of my favorites in the game. That and the 060. Again, cute little engines. I love the cute little engines. I hope we get more. I hope in the future we get a couple more engines. Because as much fun as this game is, it definitely gets stale after a little while of playing. Once you've unlocked all the engines, you've driven them all, you get used to them. You can definitely feel the fatigue from that. Hopefully one day though, they did recently release an update, build 99.5, and they said that the next update coming out in a year and a half, give or take, is going to be their next big update, build what they called 100. So alright, time to go forward now. Slipped a little bit. That's fine. Here's that. Is that? What's 4? 4 is, yeah, the 2 sides. Okay, 2 next to each other. Oh shit! I was still on. I thought I released the throttle. My bad. Shit. My bad, little guy. I thought I released the throttle. I didn't realize I still had the throttle on when I shifted. That's another thing. Don't shift with the throttle on. You're gonna break your engine. You will break the engine if you shift with the throttle on. Now, one time, it's not the worst thing in the world. Plus, at such a low speed, it doesn't really matter. I'm pretty sure these have non-self-lapping, so you have to set the air in. Where's the air gauge? There's the air gauge. Oh, wrong button. Line that. Slam it. Full reversed. How fast is this thing going? Not fast at all. Leave it there. And we can shut her down. Let's start charging and brake. 1.5 pounds? That's good enough, right? Are we inside? I think we're inside the thing. Let's release that. Just over a pound. Just over, not a pound. This uses the bar, right? Just over 1 bar of pressure. Yep. We're loading. Train is fully loaded. Now, oh, steam overlay. Tab, what are we doing? Where are we putting this? B60. Got it. Yeah, this is too high of a gear for this. That is second, right? Second gear, yeah. Wheels are a little bit slick, apparently. Did we release the train? That's another thing, we did not release the train. My bad. Fourth. It's not even a heavy train at all. Is that 218 tons? Yeah, I think that's the loaded weight. So it's not heavy at all. This thing is good for a couple. This thing I think is rated what, like 400 on a 2% and then like 1500 on flat or something crazy. Do you have wipers? You do. Nice. Where are these even going? To the harbor. Yeah, okay. Gotta make sure we're completely past the switch. Put her in reverse. Put her down at the second. Release the brake. Give it a little bit of throttle. Damn it, I didn't go all the way. Are there cars in the V6? I think there are, yeah, there's cars in all of them. Yep. Nice. Tie that down. And that is one completed job in 11 minutes. Damn. Quick about that one. Now we have $11,000. And we need to get freight haul is right. That's 2A. To get the freight haul license, the fun one is $200,000. So we are going to be here doing shunting jobs for a minute. There's nothing else we can do here because we need fragile and hazmat, which are expensive licenses. Plus, we need long too. How much are some of those other licenses? Fragile is 300,000, 400,000 train length. One is 200K, 300K, 200K. God damn, they really made these licenses expensive. Millions of dollars. Yeah, so we're definitely gonna be here for a minute doing a lot of shunting jobs, especially with the fact that we only have, especially since shunting jobs don't make that much money. We're probably gonna want a TP somewhere because there are no shunting jobs we can do here because all of those are not long enough. Probably want to TP down to the harbor. Can we take the engine? If I can take the engine with me down to the harbor, that'll be nice. It's $5,000. That's half the cash, but it allows us to, one, keep our engine so we don't have to worry about there not being a DM3 here at the yard. Plus, alright, let's see what we got. A lot of jobs I can't do, so we're gonna take a look at shunting. Long and fragile, long one, definitely not. Here we go. Let's take a look at what we can do. We can do this. Can't do that. Can't do that one. And we can do this one. Okay. That's all of them, I believe. Yep, that's all 4 shunting jobs. So what do we have here? We have 11. How much money will we have by the end of this? We got 11K there, assuming time bonus. 9K, 5K. Okay, so we got roughly 40K in that. That's gonna be like 10K. So that's it's a 50% bonus. So roughly $15,000, $16,000, $7,500, and another 15-ish, 14-ish $100. So roughly 30K there, plus $37,000-ish. Again, not enough to buy a new license, but enough to get it pretty good going. So I'd say that's probably what we're gonna do, is just do a couple more of these odd jobs. And then next time, we'll probably get a new license. We'll probably get, the first license we'll probably get is probably train length 1. It's probably train length 1 just so we can get some extra cars. And then after that, we'll probably get freight haul. So we can do short jobs that actually make some more money. But for now, we'll probably do we do all of these? There's actually a lot of time. Maybe we could do all these like at once. Although that could get confusing. We have 54 minutes though. We could definitely just... Oh, right. Concurrent orders. Alright, well, we'll keep it on us and we'll just do this job first. So, what are we doing here? We got cars in the D4. That's that yard over there. And the DM3 is already right here, so we don't have to worry about that. Alright, D4 inbound to the D7 loading to the G6S. Got it. G6S and D2S. Hopefully we can do the D2S before we do the G6 to save time. D4, if I'm not mistaken, is just straight ahead. Yep, there are the 3 cars. Hopefully this one isn't the back of the train. We can just shove back in. We can just honestly punt the car. And do the rest. Yeah, we'll do these 3 jobs, and then I think we'll call it quits for there. And then next time we'll pick up. Shit. Plug in. Amazing train driving, guys. Amazing work. And connect. We're starting in fucking, what is it, 6th? Yep, we're starting in 6th gear and we're just able to walk away with it. To be fair, there are only 3 cars and they're not that heavy. What is it? Yeah, 165 tons. Not heavy at all. Drive over into that yard, into the D7, yep. Drop off, unload these, and then put the car back. Hopefully take it back. God damn it, apparently this does not like 35. Apparently that turn is not like 35 miles an hour, or kilometers an hour. Really shouldn't be starting in first gear, but... let me check these cars and see. Was it the 766? 766 is at the front, damn it. Okay, that's gonna be annoying to deal with, but we'll figure it out. We'll just punt then to the cars and then into the G yard to get those out of the way, and then we'll push the single car back. Oh, burning oil. Probably shouldn't do that. Stop, and then we'll work way over here to the loader. Why is it so far away? Train is misaligned. What do you mean train is misaligned? All the cars are in the thing. It's because it was rolling. It might have been because it was rolling still. Yeah. Just must have been loading. Or, it must have just been rolling. almost feels like it's getting dark. Alright, forward. I just figured how the lights work on this thing. Oh, that's the wrong light. We want that. What does that one do? That's the light. Okay, well, let me stop the train first. Do you want that off? Ah, that's what it is. Two are on. It's... doesn't matter, okay. Okay. We're going to do this. Okay, we're gonna unhook that. Bottle the air, bottle the air. Find the switch. And we're gonna put those two guys into the G6. Hopefully there's not a lot of cars at the start of it. Shit. G6 seems to be decently empty, so it should be easy to get the cars to stop. We should probably... Hopefully those got enough momentum. And even if they didn't, I can just bring the engine back. Let's hope that this car makes it stop. Oh, wait, Santa's on? Just accidentally hit the sand. I didn't realize I hit the sander. Get in the cab. D2. And there's cars right there. Alright, are these all one cut? Looks like it. These might be for this. What are these? The 13s? No, those are the 06s. Oh, these are these. Which means we're gonna have to run around back, grab it, and push out. Okay, that's fine. Let's tie the handbrake. Unbuckle. Bottle in the air. And forward. Forward. Put her in 8 because we don't need to go around. Just let it cruise in 8. The starter is always so, like, bouncy. What those cars are they behind the building? Wait, did they roll all the way? Oh shit, they did. Wow. Can't believe they made it. I'm surprised. I didn't think they would have enough momentum. Genuinely. In that case, we'll stand on this brake. And we'll go turn in the job. Look at that. $13,000. Now we're at $19,000. Oh man, this is gonna take a while to get up the couple $100,000 to get the new licenses, but hey, you gotta have more to do, right? You gotta just have more reason to play, so might as well need to get more money to get everything. We'll probably leave it off here. It's been about half an hour worth of recording, worth of content. Probably leave it off here. I'll probably do these last 2 jobs off camera. And then maybe I'll find some more to do, and I'll come back and we can get a new license so y'all can experience something new. But other than that, thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all have a good day, and I will see you next time in Derail Valley.